It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Get up!
Purdy throwing here to start. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Warrior 70.
Ayuk put in motion left.
Hut.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. He's on the move.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Ready?
Third down, 1 yard to go.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now as the play clock got down to 5, a timeout comes in. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Looking to throw, Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Go!
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Okay, break.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready?
Going run again with McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
79 Bronco. Dragon 60. Ready?
Here we go, second and very long. Forced out to his right. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Okay, ready?
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Down! Panther 60, Panther 60. Curve 19, curve 19. Check go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go, here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
From the gun is Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers, they're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
19, Tiger, 19.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it'll be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Got it, ready?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Set. Bronco 80. Ready, ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Go.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A nice gain of 8 on first, and now they're going to have second down and 12.
Buffalo 18. Ready, ready. Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Ayuk put in motion left.
Check go.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He's going to push one deep down the... He's got it deep downfield. Space on the right, and he's got room. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready. Hut, hut.
McCaffrey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
3rd and goal, Purdy. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
This one taken in by Chase. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
70 Timberwolf. Go.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set. 60 Eagles, 6 18 Pioneers.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Okay, break.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Set up. 19 Lion. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Young on 1st and 10. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap out of Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 45 yards on the punt there. And the 49ers will go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, set.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Set, go.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Trap 60. Hut, hut.
Throw on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Panthers football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Play action now, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Here we go, here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Another try following the sack. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Put a gold star on the grade sheet for that defensive coverage, even with plenty of time to throw it. That defense never gave the QB a lane to complete it.
Come on, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Third and long, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the 49ers are set up quite well for their next possession. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready?
From the 29. He beams one deep right side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Now it's Purdy. The back's got it. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Let's go. Check go.
He's going to keep this one. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Nothing on that play, and now we have 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
Quick throw left side complete. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Set.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Let's go.
Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Hurry.
Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Warriors 70. Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. Finds his man, Chase. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set up now for 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the red zone now. Complete out to the right side. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
79 Broncos. Down.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. On his Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Here we go. Check go.
And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
On the double.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
60. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One last play before the break.
Come on, set. Count 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Get it.
A final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you. as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Stephanie.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
A second down throw for Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is York to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Shut up.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. Has room down the left sideline. Into the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Mustang 19. 18, Rattler, 18, go.
Second and 10 now. Legette's got it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Warriors 70. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And now they face 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Now. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Getting out to his left. Then he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is York to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They stick with McCaffrey. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Bronco. Dragon 60. Cub 19, Cub 19. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for his wide receiver there. 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come on.
Lone back gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch called for and made a little shy of midfield. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over with some excellent field position. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Shut up. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirate. 18 Pioneer. Ready, ready?
From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go. Go.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 3 on that run. 3rd and 12 coming up.
Here we go, set.
Motioning the tight end now.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And they're going to take over possession.
Okay, break.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Young working from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready, ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check go.
The give now out of the shotgun. He finds space for a few yards that time. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Ball, now, now.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hut, hut.
Back to throw it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
19 tight. Come on. Set.
Defense shows blitz. Young. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 28.
Okay, ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Set. Ready.
Plowing up the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
To the air on first down. Young got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So that brings up second down.
Mustang 19. Set up. Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. On the move, headed right. They did it! He made the interception! Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers have some new life in the fourth. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Hut, hut.
From the 23. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That one gains 7. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Here we go, set. Get up.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Broke through the tackle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Set. Hut.
Play action now with Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And that means 3rd down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. So out now comes the punter. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. Takes it in at the 26. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Go.
Young on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On 2nd and 10, Young. He's on the move. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Chased out to his right. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Come on, set. Ready.
Throwing now, following the turnover. He puts some juice on it deep, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Searching for somewhere to throw well behind the line. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Play action now. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
Looking to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. So no return on that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers down by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go, set. Set up.
Going run again with McCaffrey. He breaks a tackle. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Buffalo 18. Chap 60, chap 60. Ready, ready?
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Let's go now. 79 Bronco. Go.
Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Top 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
To throw. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
19 Lion. Set go.
Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Panthers make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Come on, set.
On first down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And they got there in time. He's taken down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
18 ready. Set. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. So it's the Panthers who take